Badgley on for the extra point.
I really got nothing to say right now.
And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17.
I really got nothing to say. Do I get it or you do get it? I don't even know either.
Following that pick six, and now the kick is away.
No, you're not stoned. You're not stoned. You just think you're stoned. No, you're not. You know, you think you're because you on that weak stuff. You on that weak stuff.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
No, you. It's weak. No.
And I would think that they would have
everywhere got weak stuff. Everywhere got weak stuff.
Joey Bosa in there to get him. It's a loss of 5.
What?
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They're not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
Gotta assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15.
I mean, it's not Cali, but I can't say nothing. I can't say nothing because I don't know how Cali stuff is.
A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
Because people say they got stuff straight from Cali, but you know how niggas do.
Well, you may hate to sound negative, but that was negative.
They be lying.
Negative, I know, but all these first half interceptions, it's been tough to watch.
So you in the Bay.
And he's got a man, Corey Davis. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage.
I wasn't paying attention.
50 seconds to go in the first half.
I didn't even hear what you said. I wasn't paying attention. Because some dudes be talking to you to make you think and then you get your mind off the game.
They'll toss it to Henry. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30.
You should have pressed X or something.
5, and it'll be 2nd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside.
I thought you had to hold it.
On the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage. Completes it to Davis. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Tannehill now closing in on a 200-yard first half through the air. It's 1st and 10. Derrick Henry. It's Melvin Ingram on the tackle. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll run with Henry. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. And this will be spotted on the other side of the field. It's a 61-yard attempt.
Hey, you do you. Hey, you do you.
And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. And that's the risk of the long field goal miss here at this stage of the 2nd quarter. You give up great field position.
Well, that was it's only 1 second left. Ain't nothing. Shit, it's only 1 second left. I see why he kicked field goal. It's only 1 second left. There's really nothing I can do for real.
Final play of the half, Rivers. He's going to look for Allen now on the deep ball. Got a man, it's Allen for the Charger touchdown.
Because you blitzed him.
Keenan Allen, as time expires.
Oh, yeah, you're right. You didn't. It looked like you did. Honestly, for real, I just pressed the button for real.
Just before the half ends, the prayer is
I just pressed the button.
Defensively a disaster there.
I know often we're surprised when this actually works. I mean, the excitement level goes way up, but maybe we shouldn't be.
Where have you been at? Where have you been at the last 2 years?
Play the ball in in this situation, but you can't interfere with the receiver because remember it's a spot foul. It'll be first and goal if it happens in the end zone, and you don't want to give
what's the
up
dude
that
name?
play now. A little bit of
What's that dude
hesitancy.
name? God dang, what's the dude name?
Really well for offensive guys.
What's the black quarterback name?
Start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the third quarter.
No, Vince Young.
And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down about the 23-yard line.
Yeah, ever since he left, they really ain't been on no threat.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here.
I got to bed soon. I'm trying to wake up early to get these picks tomorrow.
They discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Tannehill, and this one incomplete.
And I'm just thinking to myself,
oh shoot!
Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30.
I turned my head for 5 seconds. I was counting 5 seconds, and that's what happened. I don't even know what happens now.
Push forward, pick up that first.
I really don't even know what happened.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
We're about to be 21-38.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Henry. So we got free of one tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. Denzel Perryman there to bring him down.
Took him long enough. Now he want to work.
He's used to producing, but with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Henry, where has that been all game?
And they're going to get him behind the line yet again.
Well, wait, why am I asking Henry this question? I'm not going for Henry.
And it leads to a 3rd down.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
It's 9:30, so yeah, I'm about to take a shower in a minute. I'll play one more game and I'll take a shower.
And the throw there going to be incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it.
Oh, shoot, it's 4th quarter. I didn't even recognize it. 1st down.
They snap it to Tannehill. They'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy.
No, I ain't going to bed right now, but all right. No, it ain't.
It'll be here tomorrow. I don't got fears or problems. Only got real ones round them. Only got... It take a week to count it. Then I'm back up. Name the place and we back up. Running these racks up. 100 meals a week after. Down from laughter. When they come to handles, never had one. With a bad one. Made a meal today and they my last one. Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up. I can't take no. You better call back up. I'm running it down the finish. I don't break it down to get it. Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. Gonna see me now, on God, I'm lit it. I know that you're trying to go big. Better run up the cash and love to spend. Made it, kill it, and did it again. I'm with it, and I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it. I know you sad about it.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. This is what it looked like just a moment ago in the heart of New Orleans. Folks, there's no place for this noise to go in the Superdome. It is loud, and these fans are ready for football as their Saints get ready to do battle with Phillip Rivers and the Los Angeles Chargers. The kicker for the Saints, Will Lutz, has it teed up, and here we go from New Orleans.
Let's go. Let's do it. Get round 80. 390. Watch QB drop. Watch QB drop.
Now a first carry for Melvin Gordon. He'll have a first down past the 40, the 40, the 20, 10, and all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Melvin Gordon, 75 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Wow, first play of the game, CD, 75 yards. These people, they haven't even filed in yet from the tailgate lots.
Everyone talks about starting out fast. Everyone talks about getting explosive-type plays. That was absolutely a thunderbolt. And on the defensive side, you spent all week scheming, all week preparing, and it seems like it goes right out the window.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. So first and 10 now from the 30. A first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 10 yards, good for his Saints, first down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Throwing on first down is Breeze. Looking for Thomas, but that's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line. Thomas, the intended target.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
Following the interception here, Rivers. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. He'll get a couple yards on that one, and it'll make it second down. So second and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Here's Rivers. Sets up the screen to Gordon. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger first down.
And the Chargers first down.
It's Gordon, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the Saints' 28-yard line.
Got white 90, green 80. 54 back. I'm here all day.
On second down, it's Gordon. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down. So from second and long, now we go to third and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And
he's in for a Charger touchdown. From 17 yards out, the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. They've got to be thrilled on the road right now. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, and quickly trying to make it 14-0.
Yeah, and mentioned it already. On the road, to be able to go into someone else's house and establish a start like that, obviously your confidence rises in a big way, and you're putting some doubt in their minds.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. Tackle made there by the safety, Derwin James.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. On 2nd and 9, Breeze. And this one complete to Smith. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. Adrian Phillips there to knock that one away. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Here's Breeze to throw. Looking again for Thomas, this time complete. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 18.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Breeze now to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Breeze. He's got Smith here. And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. And they got 3 yards. That's enough. A conversion, and now it's 1st and goal. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. And give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. And just 1 man in the backfield here. That's Kamara, 2nd and goal. Breeze now. Cook's got it. Touchdown, Saints. A 1-yard touchdown pass as they are now on the board here in the first half. Good bounce-back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agree totally. Excellent bounce back, tremendous poise, confidence never lost, and obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
Lutz good on the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. That's fielded in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going, and they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down.
First play of the drive, a first down run. Well, that sets you up for whichever way you want to go. Do you come right back and run the football again because you got them on their heels? Or do you play chess match with them, break tendency, and go play action and go for the big shot?
Rivers now. He'll get this to Eckler. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Charger first. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Select the team! Behind!
From the 38, Rivers. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Rivers with a 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. Running left, it's Gordon on the toss. They find some. There goes Melvin Gordon. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Melvin Gordon with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. Here's Badgley now to try to add the PAT. It's good, and it is now 21-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This fielded at the 2. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Let's go. Ready.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were competent enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Adrian Phillips there to knock that one away. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. The open man is Smith. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. Breeze here finding Kamara. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Breeze complete. Smith has it. Well, one thing's for sure. They're going to have to come up with something at halftime because he is absolutely roasting them right now.
They're going to go through the whole litany of things, changing coverages, what are we going to do to put a man on him? The big thing to me is treat it like a good pitcher treats pitching a game.
And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Taking it in from 4 yards out as his guys are back within a single score. Nice job of polishing off that drive, but all the credit there goes to that play prior.
Yeah, it certainly does, because after that big play, I think resistance almost felt futile at that point, didn't it? And the very next play, they come right back, quick, fast, and in a hurry, and put it in the end zone.
Lutz with the extra point, and they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. That'll be taken in the end zone. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. The Charger drive about to get going. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s back-to-back What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. 36 yards on the play. They go back to Gordon here on first down. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That'll go as a loss of 5. And it'll be a 2nd and long. Gordon. That'll get them some of what they needed, but they're still left here with a 3rd and 9 forthcoming. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. From the gun, Rivers. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll only get this to about the 35. Well short of the line to gain. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. This will be taken in at the 1. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
Jordan 13
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with it. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, we do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Now, he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13.
I'm not sure you can be more efficient on offense than to have 3 downs and have them all turn into first downs. And defensively, you got to figure out how to slow them down. Some guys might bring more pressure. Some guys might be a little more exotic. And as a last resort, you might even call timeout and try and regroup.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Breeze. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara. He scored on the ground and through the air. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. What's good on the extra point, and we are tied at 21. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. The Charger drive about to get going. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You're probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Throwing, Rivers. Hunter Henry brings it in. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 17 yards for the Chargers there as they've got themselves a first down.
Just because I
Rivers with a 1st and 10. And he's completed all 7 of his passes thus far. They'll run on 1st down. Gordon. It's a 1st down and more for Gordon. There goes Melvin Gordon. Touchdown, L.A. Melvin Gordon, 62 yards. And the Chargers have taken the lead. Go ahead and give him the hat trick. He's been in the end zone now 3 times.
You toss your fedora first, okay? You go ahead and do that. But let's be honest about it. That 3rd one, that's the most spectacular run he's had in the ballgame. It's almost as if he's been playing his own game of, can I top this? And each run has been more spectacular than the last.
Another chapter of my life. Raise your final score an average of 14 points instantly.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Now.
Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Another video, man. In this video right here, I want to talk to you guys about
getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They did what they had to do to start this 3rd quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead with the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, exactly right. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that 1st touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Saints 1st down there on a gain of 11. Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Now they'll throw with Breeze. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down. You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. A run there on 1st down and a pretty good one of 5 yards, so make it 2nd and 5. Desmond King making the tackle. So both teams trade touchdowns in the 3rd as we're through 3 quarters of play. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. On 2nd down, Kamara. And some room to work. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Alvin Kamara, 40 yards. As they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point.
Somewhere in one of these corners, and you guys can go ahead and check out that video.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
These things are still unknown. We don't know if there's, 100,000 pairs or there's 200,000.
The Charger drive about to get going, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Give him 15 yards on that one, and a Charger 1st down. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. They run it here with Gordon. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12. To throw is Rivers. On the screen, this is Eckler. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down L.A. Rivers with a 1st and 10. And he's 8 for 8 now, throwing the ball to start the game. Now Anthony Lynn, sensing the play clock running out, will call for a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Now Rivers going to give it off to Gordon. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's a gain of 11 and a first down L.A.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
The Flex app is back, and it is back running, man. I was able to actually log in today.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
And I was able to search in my area. Up to 3 head starts, and there were 500 points each.
This is Gordon. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for second
down.
down.
Check out that video as well on how to work the Flex app. But go ahead, right now.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a score to break this tie. On 2nd down now, it's Gordon. 20! And they move this all the way down to the 9. That one good for 33 and a first. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal. First and goal, Melvin Gordon. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Good yardage on 1st down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? Going with a big fullback, Watt. And he will get in across the chalk for a Chargers touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. And they are able to break the tie and move out in front here in this 4th quarter. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They're down here in a 1-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Well, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. Third down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Open man is Michael Thomas. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Now Breeze. And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A gain of 32 that time. Back to throw. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line.
It didn't check off every box, but the most important one. Got the clock stopped, getting out of bounds. They may be a little short of the first down, but I thought that was the key.
Thomas has got it, complete. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. And just one man in the backfield here. That's Kamara, 2nd and goal. Breeze to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Thomas Davis. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas. The Charger drive about to get going. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. And he's going to be unable to get upfield as they take him down at the 21-yard line. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. 2nd and 9 now from the 21. Another tote for Gordon. He's been busy this afternoon. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much. So this crowd will not go home happy. It's a victory for our visitors. And you and I, we just looked at each other, kind of had the same thought. I don't think that we saw this result coming. If they were going to win, maybe at home, but not here on the road.
No, not at all. We thought that at the end, the strength would win out. And that didn't happen. But let's give them credit. Went on the road without being intimidated.
To talk to a customer care specialist because I was still fighting it. I just wanted to create a whole new account with a whole new email. Put it on my new account. It took forever to do that.
Or find it.
One simple phone call with customer care with this guy.